Our own Tristan Thompson chimed in, also telling LeBron haters out there they better show some respect to his former teammate. Joined now by Fox NBA analyst Ric Bucher. Acho, let's start with you. LeBron getting enough respect for what he did at 35 years old?
Bro, absolutely not. Let me set some facts straight real quick. The beauty of coming into basketball as both a fan and now a basketball analyst is I had to really study the game, right? Some people that have been entrenched in it, you get a little bit lazy. But me, myself, during this pandemic, I had to really study the game. LeBron in his 16th, now 17th year, this is the first year he's truly been listed as a point. This is the first year he's been listed as the true primary point for his team. So how do you, in your 17th season, now become the primary point and, just be the best point guard in the NBA, lead the NBA in assists? I'm reminded of 1980, Magic Johnson, Game 6. Magic had to switch to play center in that closeout game because Kareem got hurt. And what happened? Slick the Rick, I'm sure you remember. They win, and everybody praises and lauds Magic for that moment. 42 points, 15 boards, 7 assists, switching positions for that one game to play center and dominate. LeBron switches and for an entire season dominates at the highest level. So is he getting enough credit, bruh? Ain't absolutely not.
Ooh, strong.
Okay, so, Acho, I feel bad because you've been getting beat up for your age on the show so far. And yeah, I hate to continue that trend,
you should feel bad. You should.
I guess I'm going to have to. First of all, I can't show him any more respect than I have. He was at the top of my MVP ballot, ahead of the guy who's the defending MVP. So I don't know what more I can show him. I've given him credit for the fact that the Lakers had the #1 seed in the Western Conference and the second best record in the league. But this is what I also don't understand. And this is where my criticism of LeBron comes in. Dude, you are so much bigger than this. Russ Westbrook led the league in assists the last 2 years. James Harden did it before that. Rajon Rondo did it in Sacramento. These are small potatoes for a guy who's supposed to be all about championships and MVPs.
It's not small potatoes.
You guys happen to know who is the oldest player to ever have the scoring record for a season?
Who that? Come on.
That would be Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Now, I know we're in a different age, and we have social media now. And so Michael Jordan didn't have the opportunity to toot his horn. But can you, even if he did?
He just tooted his whole horn for about 8 hours.
We watched a lot of
We watched all of it. I'll just toot.
And in all that time, did we ever hear Michael Jordan talk about, I don't know if you know this, but I was the oldest player to ever win a scoring title in my last season with the Chicago Bulls. You never heard that because that was beneath him to talk about a scoring title.
Slick is one of those.
We're talking about championships. We're talking about resuming what the Lakers have been.
This is when I call on my big brother to go get him.
Yeah. Ooh, Slick. I'm with you, kinda. I don't even know where I am. I'm just gonna tell you what I'm thinking right now. This is crazy. I think LeBron is getting enough respect. I can even make a better case that he's getting too much respect to the point where people like Ric Bucher are making him the MVP in a year where the MVP from last year had a better year and his team is having a better year. But I digress. I don't understand. Look, he's getting his respect, but let's not go too far with this. I don't understand why the birth certificate and the age keeps coming up in this conversation. Can y'all stop? No. When you cross the white lines in basketball, you got your tank top, you got your undie on, you got your shorts, you got your shoes. You got to leave your birth certificate on the sidelines. You can't bring that on there. I don't give a damn how old you are. You could be a rookie at 19 and you could be an old man at 35. I'm trying to give you the business. Now, here's my real question, Slick Rick. How can you be the MVP of the league if you're not even potentially the MVP of your team? Full screen, King. Time. I'm looking at the categories. There are 8 categories listed here. 6 of those categories, LeBron James is losing to his own teammate statistically. 6.
What is going on?
Not like 4 and 4, not like 5 and 3.
Marcellus is supposed to be on my side.
So my point is, not only is he getting enough respect, he's getting so much respect that we're going to start exaggerating what we're giving him.
Let me take this argument back into its rightful ownership, which is mine. Okay? Let me do that. Slick, you cannot punish LeBron for living in an age of social media that the Michael Jeffrey Jordans of the world didn't live in. So you're just going to assume that Jordan, probably the cockiest athlete of all time, wouldn't have tweeted his own horn or self-advertised, Slick. You're killing Bron. Go ahead, Slick. Go ahead.
Not for a scoring title.
Slick, the difference
That's
is
the distinction.
that LeBron is all, bruh.
He's an award.
LeBron.
What are we?
That's interesting.
No, it's not interesting. It's the least interesting thing I've ever heard. LeBron has already given you 25 points per game for 16 straight seasons. So he's like, you know what, y'all? I've already dominated that at the highest level. Y'all ain't never seen that done before. I've done that. Great, check. But what I haven't shown y'all is that I can lead the league in assists. So now that I've checked that box too, I'm just going to go ahead and put this big check here and say, oh, bet, y'all got that one too. You can't act like this is a small accomplishment because for LeBron, he just gave you plus 10 assists for the first time in his career in year 17. For LeBron, that's a big deal. Check.
Yeah. Look, this is like whack-a-mole. First of all, superstars, the definition of superstars is they don't get their numbers, they get other guys' numbers. That's why AD has the numbers that he has. And when you are an all-time great, you don't talk about regular season award.
You just make a whole documentary about it, a whole 10-part documentary about it.
Oh, man, bring it up, guys. Ding, ding, ding. Coming up.